Hey guys, welcome to a tutorial on how to create a 1.6.2 CraftBukkit server using Windows 7. So first of all, you want to open your internet browser. I'm using Google Chrome, you may be using something else like Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer, but I'm going to be using Google Chrome, which is the same as any others. Once Google is loaded, you want to type in bukkit.org and Bukkit forums, wait for it to load, and then get CraftBukkit. Then you can either scroll down until you find Windows or press Windows. And as I said, this is a Windows tutorial. I'm sure there are many other tutorials on how to create Linux or Mac OS, but this is just a Windows tutorial. So once you have this, you want to keep this for later. This is very important. And you want to go back onto your other tab and type in CraftBukkit download 1.6.2. Then click on the very top link where underneath in green it says dl.bukkit.org-downloads-CraftBukkit. Now you will see a lot of development builds, it'll say, and then a beta build. You can either download the beta build, which has the least amount of glitches, but I prefer to go with the development build on the very top, as there are less glitches, not less glitches, sorry. It is most up to date with plugins and whatnot. So you want to press download and then keep, and then just wait for it to download. You also want to create a new, on your desktop, a new folder and name it whatever you want. I'm going to be naming it server tutorial. Then open that up. And then wait for CraftBukkit to download. It might take a minute, so I'm going to pause and be back to you in a minute. Okay, we're back and it's downloaded. Now, you want to drag, just by clicking it, and drag it into your folder. Wait for it to load. Okay, you no longer need this. You can press X on there, and also you can put that back. Right, so you no longer need this tab open, so you can X that, or you can just click back over. Now, you want to go into your new file, right click, and then new, text document, and then just open it. Now, this is the important part. You need to copy and paste this little text by here, as I have done. Go back in here and paste it. Control C is to copy and Control V is to paste. That's what I use. Then you need to file, save as, type run dot bat, and then all files, and then save. Now you see this says craftbukkit.jar. You need to close that. You need to right click that and then go down to rename and just type in craftbukkit.jar, and you can delete this if you want. Then after that is done, you can press run. We seem to have an error. I will pause the video and be back with a solution. Right, okay, I found the error. You can delete this, as I said, but it's gone. But basically, you want to, in the text document where it said CraftBukkit.jar, keep that as CraftBukkit.jar and just rename this to CraftBukkit. And then you just want to run as normal, wait for it to load. Right, it says perhaps the server is already running on that port. It's because my port has been changed from 25565 to 25566. So you just want to, it says crash report, and then stopping, and so what you want to do is, for all of it to load, you want to open the server, change the server port, if this is happening to you as well, to 25566, and then save button, close, and then run again, wait for it to load, and then as you can see by here, more items are starting to download. And preparing spawn, so this is loading some chunks on your map. It won't load all of them, as when you're in your server and you start flying around and it says in console cannot cannot keep up with server. Basically that means it's just loading chunks and you might get a bit of lag. So the first thing you want to do is just fly around just to load some of the chunks, and then it should be fine. It takes now it's done. For help, type help or question mark, no slash in console. As you can see, can't keep up. Did the system time change, or is the server overloading? It's fine. All you want to do is just type in stop, and then press the enter, and then it'll stop everything. After a minute, this is the first time you load it. It'll take longer than the rest. And normally, if you've built stuff on your server, you want to type save minus sign and then all. So then it saves them all and then stop, but it does save stuff when you stop the server. Now, so that is how you create a Minecraft 1.6 CraftBukkit server on Windows. I will put in the description what else I will be making for this server, and hopefully my friend will have a video recorded on how to port forward. So until then, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, like and subscribe, and peace.